The first library that I went to as a young child was the Clifton branch of the public library system in the state of Ohio, in Cincinnati, in the city of Cincinnati. We started going to the library, probably the minute we moved to Cincinnati, so I was probably 4 or 5 years old. It was a library that my mother went to and that my mother's mother went to. So it was a sort of initiation for all of my mother's children. I'm one of 8 siblings. At the time, I was one of 6 siblings. And I've been always connected to libraries ever since wherever we lived or moved. And as a young adult, wherever I lived or moved, I always made a point to connect with my local library and have a library card always. And books have played an enormously important role in my life. We from an early age, my mother was always reading. There was a rule in our house: we weren't allowed to leave the house without a book to read or something to read. It could be, if you were old enough, a New Yorker magazine, for instance. As I grew up and had my own time in my own home, it just became habit for me, and not only habit, but necessary. Like, I would never ever leave my home without something to read, and I do that because it's the thing that reading brings me joy, and it focuses me, it gives me comfort, it makes me feel it gives a sort of stability to my life. My life is very unpredictable, and I'm all sorts of places and working at all sorts of hours, and so books are a constant, and I'm thrilled to see my children are great readers, and that's obviously very satisfying for me. I think books really do, they really do bring people together. They provide wonderful opportunities for conversation and for different points of view, and they offer the opportunity to learn from one another and learn about people and places that are very different.